Attention. Go. Class is now in session. Education. Information. Informative to oneself. Young black boy. History. Past. Present.
Can't stop, ma. You ain't got time. Erase my mind, but still I shine, and it gets to me. When thinking about our history, they took away our books. Now everything seems like a mystery. We went from having gold to being sold. Now we fighting for the right to save our souls. Just remember, we still mad ill. They kill Emmett Till. If we all stand together, we create Black Shield.
Education of 146,000 days. For 100 years, mysterious tears, scars bound to stay. Culture stolen, reprimanded, names thrown away. Revolutionist movement came because this was bound to change. Chains, shackled, obtained, pronounced slaves. Separation of families and crucified in the rain. Brainwashed to believe there was no hope to attain. Then we staged the war and the victory we have claimed. Black education, artillery, know your history. Because an ignorant soul is only a mystery. One hand, one soul, one stand, one goal. United as one army and divided if we fold. Black shields, new mission. Black shields, one vision. Black shields, reliving.
Black shields, the times we living in.
Cause it was MLK, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and the rest of all paved the way. Digest, materialized education of our emancipation. Proclamation of our freedom in the sacred pages. Inform yourself of the movement and its many stages. Don't take this biased respect to all different races. Just educate self of all the many different phases. Black shields, black love, must improve our situation.
Can't stop, ma. You ain't got time. Erase my mind, but still I shine, and it gets to me. When thinking about our history, they took away our books. Now everything seems like a mystery. We went from having gold to being sold. Now we fighting for the right to save our souls. Just remember, we're still mad ill. They kill Emmett Till. If we all stand together, we create Black Shield. Can't stop, ma. You ain't got time. Erase my mind, but still I shine, and it gets to me. When thinking about our history, they took away our books. Now everything seems like a mystery. We went from having gold to being sold. Now we fighting for the right to save our souls. Just remember, we're still mad ill. They kill Emmett Till. If we all stand together, we create Black Shield. Cotton fields to the bill, Saints in New Orleans. I'm here to tell you about a legacy that has been stolen. Actually, this is a message. If they laugh at me, I spit something that shake their ass about the apathy. My elders told me age 7, get your education. You gotta take it, son. They ain't gonna give you reparations. I did that college shit and now I'm spitting knowledge on another continent. I'm blasting off like I'm a rocket ship. Fred Hampton, Huey P. Remember Stephen Biko, Patrice Lamoma, and Kwame Nkrumah for the people. Nat Turner, David Hill, even Bobby Seale. I bet Malcolm X and Martin, they dreamed of Emmett Till. Revolution of self, elevate the mind state. Boost up the reading score, down with the crime rate. Clown with the nouns great, profound and it sound great. Marching all in unison until we make the ground shake. One love, one stance, one God, one aim. Reverse mental conditioning until we all become sane. Whenever you say something real, they always coming after you like Dracula. Still say unify the diaspora. Senegal to Detroit, Eskimos and the Haitians. Compton to Berlin, Hawaii to the Bayesians, to Europeans and Asians. Be patient, staging a worldwide city and listen. Black Shield, new mission, can't stop.
Top of the top, top of the top, top of the top, top of the top. I said top of the top to y'all. Good. My volume, everything's working. We good. So let me tap in with y'all real fast. Happy Malcolm Saturday, first of all, to y'all. Let me go ahead and kick this off real fast the right way before we get going. You know what I mean? Because I've been having this topic for like, oh man, I've been having this topic that I've been wanting to talk about for a while now, You know what I mean? I just didn't know how to come up, how to go about it. You intimate. So, you tapped into the Make a Coach Move podcast with Phillip. You know what I mean? With King Phillip. Let me correct myself. Good Lord. You know what I mean? With King Phillip, where we talk about the issues within our communities that we're not supposed to talk about. In the minute we start talking about them, those who are in our community who look like us start coming at us sideways, you know what I mean, with the threats and all the other bullshit, just because they're living a life and we're just speaking on the life that they're choosing to live. You know what I mean? If you don't like what is being said, don't come at me. Take some changes. Change your actions, change your thinking, change what you're putting into your head. Because what we put in our head is what we put out into the world. So if we change all that stuff, our life will change, guaranteed. You don't have to come up or wait to see. Ooh, I can't wait to see Phillip. I'm gonna get this nigga a piece of my mind. Ooh, I'm gonna just send him a dry ass thread on the internet, on the social media. You old bitch ass niggas. Don't nobody miss me with that. You know what I mean? I'm also saying that to say I didn't have to do a whole lot of research to back up what I'm saying. All right. I have a lived experience within this community that gives me the credibility to talk about what I'm saying. You know, so I didn't have to go to college, do research papers, you know what I mean? Do scholarly research, you know, to make me credible. You know, so you know, you could take it how you want, you know what I mean? But at the same time, just look within yourself, see how you can change what you don't like. Don't look outward. All right, I'm gonna give you some tidbits if you want them. Come and get them, but I'm gonna give them to you. You might not like them, but I'm gonna give them to you. All right. Go ahead if you have not done so. Check out our makeachessmove.org website. We still working on getting a new one going and stuff like that, just so y'all know it's still in the making and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But check it out, it's still up there. All right. All things social at Macam 303. All right. Meaning if you just go in the search bar, type in Macam 303, you will find us. Or you can just type in facebook.com /Macam 303. Or you can type in instagram.com /Macam 303. Twitter.com /Macam 303. That Pinterest thing /Macam 303. YouTube /C /Macam 303. All right. And we active. If there's, you know, I know we got a TikTok, you know what I mean? I don't use it. I don't know what's going on with that. You know what I mean? I have to download a TikTok, but I think that's where I draw the line right there. But yeah, we got a TikTok, we got a Snapchat and stuff too, but you know what I mean? Shout out to all the businesses that send us their, you know, IGs, you know what I mean? Head on over to the East End Visions _apparel to get you some nice East First United shirts. You know what I mean? Some Hills first, some Bells first, some ACO first. You know, the thing is behind the vision with the shirts is if we don't come together, because what we're doing is just passing this dumbass shit down to our babies. I'm hearing that there's some young black kids up at Cole running the Mexicans out, and that's all they doing. They looking at it like these is the oldies. You know what I mean? We the Crips, we the Chickies, we the oldies. We don't fuck with the oldies, and these is middle school kids when they should be in school getting their lessons on. They in there fighting on, they in there fighting each other type shit. You know what I mean? The black kids talking about, yeah, by the time we finish, they ain't gonna be one schmody up in this school. Like, first of all, it's gonna get to the point where these niggas is gonna get tired of getting beat up. They're gonna start bringing some heats. He's like, shit, we got it too. We got it too. I'm like, you're not thinking. You can stop all this shit right now, because at the end of the day, if one of y'all don't end up getting killed, then somebody's gonna end up going to prison. Somebody's gonna end up going to kitty jail until you get old enough. Then you might get out. You know, but you'll still get out at 21. You know what I mean? But the thing is, you can stop all that bullshit now. I'm just saying, you know, but we got to come together. You know, said all that to say we have to come together. We can't continue to keep fighting in these little squabbles within when there's bigger shit, bigger issues that we need to address. You know, Timbit. Holla at Gems for Queens. Get you bedazzled on out. You know, Timbit. Go ahead and holla at my man In Game Associations. You know, speaking on them, you know, my man B, he's getting ready to host our chess tournament, you know, with our harvest share. And he's doing something with us for in October as well. You know, long story short, you know, when it comes to working with the community, we can't just say we work with them and we open the door for them to come partner with us without us paying them for their services. That's not service. That's not working with the community. That's taking advantage of those who are in your community. All right. So when it comes to working with those, don't just expect people to show up. Because you know that's because they got the good heart, and that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna tap in on the community side. And that's fucked up. A lot of y'all do that. You know, Malcolm, we don't do that. And I'm proud to say that. You know what I mean? Truly blessed to say that. You know, everybody who we work with, whether you come in and you do a workshop with us, you're learning how to play chess, you're learning and talking about financial literacy, we're talking about the culture in our community. You get paid for that. That's your time. I value y'all's time. You can be doing anything right now. For the youth who come work with us during the summer to do these trainings, to put on events, to host safe zones, we pay them for that. For those who we work with, who we partner with on the side, in-game associations, we pay them for that. You know, let's reciprocate this energy. You know, let's go ahead and share the energy. It don't weigh you down to just uplift. You understand me? But at the same time, too, we can't be the only one uplifted. We can't be the only one uplifted. And holla at the homegirl, you know what I mean? Body Love by Tal. Boom. You know, I'm telling y'all this right here. Just so y'all know how serious it is. I had to go get another one. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So let's go ahead and jump into this topic, because I know I am not the only one who have been seeing an abundance of pregnant single ladies. Like, I know I'm not the only ones that got eyes, you know what I mean? I know I'm not the only one that can see this shit. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this, because it's a lot in our community. I have some questions. You know what I mean? And again, let me go ahead and put this out there too. Black women, I love y'all. The blacker the berry, my love is even deeper, sweeter. I'm gonna start when I do my poems. I'm gonna start putting that in my poems. You intimate, but I love y'all. Even some of the phallus of y'all. You know what I mean? Can't stand some of y'all bitches, but I love y'all. Saying all this to say, like, I'm not a, you know, it always come out like, Phillip, why do you always feel like you have to say this is not an attack on black women? When, nigga, it is. It is. It is. Not intentionally. This is a conversation that I'm trying to see where that bar of standards lie. Like we set that bar of standards with certain folks, but that bar of standards don't mean a motherfucking thing with other folks. I was just talking to my youngin' the other day. He was like, man, how come all the hood rats want to settle down with me? They let all the homies run and all the other shit, but now they want to settle down with me. Like, but we're looking at that bar. All right, we're looking at that bar. So first question I'm gonna ask, because again, I know I am not the only one that come out here and that see, you know, that see all these pregnant single women. Like, is that something to be proud about? I'm asking a question because I'm seeing y'all like putting it out there like, yeah, I was just talking to the nigga. Yeah, well, I got pregnant by him. Yeah, I'm doing my single shit big. You know what I mean? They put that big dick energy out there like, yeah, I don't need no nigga for shit. Yeah, I don't need no nigga for shit. You know, like, all niggas ain't shit. I just want to know, what bottom lines do women have to declare themselves single during a pregnancy? Like, what do a nigga have to do? What will cause the most damage? And is it even the most damage that's being caused? Is this some little shit and y'all just like, oh shit, my hormones is everywhere, fuck that? Is it the dudes who's walking out? Because I got another message for you type of niggas. I got my tea. That shit burn my mouth up. I got another message. So what? I mean, what are the bottom lines? Like cheating? Okay, you got with the nigga. Number one, if this is something that you're trying to work with long term, cheating should not be a bottom line, just in my opinion. You know what I mean? I firmly believe that, number one, we are all human. If you're not willing to work through something, then that's what it is in the beginning. But cheating shouldn't be a bottom line, just in my opinion. This is coming from a cheater. All right, I'm gonna put that out there too. This is coming from a cheater who cheated. I'm not a cheater. I'm not currently a cheater. Let me rephrase this. I'm not currently a cheater. I'm not in no relationship, no nothing. You know what I mean? I'm not even interested in women right now. Watch y'all niggas be like, Phillip's gay. Phillip's gay. Shut the fuck up. Nah, I'm just interested in more in my own growth, my own businesses, my own children, and trying to put some attention towards a woman right now that got a lot of needs that I can't attend. And nah, I ain't interested in women, especially when that's just another conversation. But I'm trying to see what bottom lines do women have to declare themselves single when they're pregnant. And again, the shit be seeming fast. It be seeming real fast. Like, what are the bottom lines? Do we hit you? Like, that would be a bottom line. You know what I mean? Especially while you're pregnant. Like, that would be a bottom line to me. You know what I mean? If you get killed, die, go to prison. I mean, I don't know if you would consider going to prison the bottom line. You know what I mean? Because I know some of y'all would ride a nigga who's in prison, but won't ride with a nigga who's going to college. That's crazy. So I don't know what the bottom lines are for women. Because again, when it comes down to y'all's bars and y'all standards, y'all are laying up with these niggas that ain't shit afterwards, that y'all see, all of a sudden, this nigga ain't been shit the whole time. Nah, you knew the nigga ain't been shit, but your ain't shit binoculars just being put the fuck up somewhere. Why? Why do y'all do that as well? There's a whole lot of conversations coming around. There's a whole lot of questions coming around just thinking about this topic. And again, this is not an attack on women, but y'all are laying up with these niggas, letting these niggas bust nuts all up in y'all. No jimmies, no condoms. How much time are y'all taking to get to know these men? Because it's not just the men just going in there with no condoms. Women are letting these men go in there with no condom, impregnating, and then they're gonna try to is that it? Then you're gonna try to figure it out. Let me get pregnant first. Like, is marriage not the goal nowadays? Is marriage first we get married, then we can, you know what I mean, do some business shit, and then we can have some kids. Like school, marriage, business shit, kids. Like, I got one homie in my in my little crew, in my little I ain't even gonna call us a crew. We're a family, you know what I mean? That I grew up with. There's 13 of us. I got one of them out of all 13 of us that did everything correctly. Met the girl, married her, had kids, did the school thing and all that. I mean, did everything the right way. Living great. 14, 15 years married now. My nigga. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see like what I mean, but the thing is too, y'all put the, when I say that big dick energy, it's like, it's the energy like, if my own nigga don't want me while I'm pregnant, I know a million other niggas who do. I'm not in that million. Just to make that clear. And there might be something wrong with them niggas who's in that million. I just want to make that clear. I just want to make that clear. All right. As much as I love Black women, I have bottom lines as well. I'm you know, I don't want to come into a situation. I mean, that's what people really got to explain that type of shit. Like, no, like, what the fuck are you doing? Sit down somewhere, have your baby. Y'all be really out here on some vengeful shit, pregnant with your nigga's baby, and then y'all break up. Now you single. Now you still want to be out here on some hot girl shit. Sit down. You still got cum leaking out your pussy. Just sit down. Just sit down. Like it's I don't know. Like, again, I come back to that question that I asked. What bottom lines do women have to declare themselves single during a pregnancy, but then put the energy out there like, if my own nigga don't want me while I'm pregnant, I know a million others who do. Still out there in the clubs. What is that about? What is that about? And then I would peep too, like, I'm asking these questions, trying to understand what is happening and going on in our community. Because some of this shit, I'm like, man, I'm baffled. I have no understanding of it. You know, I don't know if this is some kind of like new age shit. Like, in the new age, women didn't want men. I don't know what the fuck this is going on. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's happening more and more. And I'm seeing it. And it's not only happening to dog ass women, it's happening to some of the good women as well. Some of the good women is getting dogged out by dog ass niggas. And y'all don't see that shit. Like y'all smart. Like y'all got letters and shit after y'all's names. And y'all still getting dogged out by street niggas who barely graduated high school or got a GED. Went to community college. Now y'all pregnant by yourself. I'm just asking these questions. That's it. Just asking the questions that nobody is supposed to ask. That's it. Let me ask another one. When is it time to be like, okay, it's no fucking time? When is it no fucking time? Is everybody out there fucking without no condom? That's kind of nasty when you think about it. Him sharing body fluids with her sharing the same body fluids, and then they contaminating body fluids together, and then they go off and do their own thing, and then they. Who says, you know what? Let me put a condom on. Like I fell victim to it plenty of times. But at the same time, Phillip wasn't out there fucking everything. No. I want my daughters to know that, you know, I appreciate traditional shit. And as a black man, you know, I want them to understand that their husband will appreciate their low body count. Their husband will appreciate, you know, whether they are the only person who they've been with. Whew. You find that, you hold on to that, you treasure that. I know some of the youngins who was in the school that I was teaching at, that you know did the right thing. Dated in high school, you know what I mean? Of course, they was probably fucking and stuff, but he got married. He married her. He did right. I mean, I don't see that shit's gonna go forever. I'm gonna just say that. And if y'all know who, if y'all went to Manual, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about in the couple. I love seeing that couple. I don't want to put their business out there and stuff like that. But again, when is the time to be like, okay, it's no fucking time? I want my daughters to know that they control that narrative. That they control that narrative. That they don't let no nigga in them that is not their husband, that, you know what I mean? Period. Period. I want my sons to know the true value of themselves too, that we just don't do that. What did my man saying? We don't do that in here. You know what I mean? Like it's funny because with me, like I truly tell women I'm not interested in women right now. Like I'm not, my focus is elsewhere. I'm not trying to just fuck either. I'm not on that shit. You can move around, go jack your pussy off. I'm not, you know what I mean? What's going on out here in the world is, you know what I mean, a lot of shit is time wasting, is not of value, and shouldn't be, you know, we truly got to consider what we put our times into. That's what it come down to. We truly got to really consider what we put our time into. All right. So the women don't want to ask, because I truly believe that, you know, a woman can stop a man from entering her without a condom if she wants it. Are these little sneaky leaks not happening like they supposed to be? I'm just asking these questions, trying to see like what is happening in our community. What do we need to change? How can we change it? And again, I truly believe a lot of that change can happen by Black women. I'm a strong believer in the strength of our Black women, you know, and at the same time too, in order for our Black women to do that, we need strong Black men to step the fuck up. So now let me talk to y'all bitch ass niggas. You know, they say a whole lot about a scorned woman, but let me tell y'all about these bitch ass niggas. All right, the ones who are running out, you know what I mean, on some little silly shit. You know, not taking the responsibility that is needed, you know, to break these cycles, to break this will of fatherlessness within our own community. They don't seem to give a fuck. So let me talk to you bitch ass niggas real fast. And again, these are the ones who they could be there as well, but ain't doing shit. Ain't they dapping their kids up. They, you know, throwing up gang signs with their kids and all kind of other shit. Let me talk to you bitch ass niggas real fast. The type to I kill myself if you don't, the type to any nigga that try to get with you, I'ma kill you and him. The type to you better not bring my kids around, none of them. The type to let me talk to you bitch ass niggas real fast, man, because you niggas is silly as shit as well. And you niggas make me sick, literally. If you don't want nobody to be talking to who you was laying in knee deep or whatever, wrist deep in the pussy, you know what I mean? With no Jimmy on, with no condom on, probably telling her you love her and shit like that. You intimate, and now y'all ain't worked out. So now you know what I mean? Feelings is all kind of hurt, and now like you want to say all kind of shit. Like, look, homie, you gotta move on. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Is move on. You know what I mean? It ain't worth it. Because at the end of the day, you killing yourself, you killing her ain't doing nothing but leaving babies around. You killing yourself, you killing her and the babies ain't doing nothing but taking y'all's lives. Move on amicably, gracefully. It's okay to be friends first. It's okay to befriend women, to not expect any kind of sexual anything out of them. You can expect like friendship dialogue. You can expect like, okay, if I send a text, I'm gonna expect you to text me back in a timely manner. You know what I mean? You can expect that as a friend type shit, but you don't have to expect her to be ready to jump into a relationship just because you're ready or you think you're ready. Leave the expectations or make the expectations clear. I'm gonna make that clear. Make the expectations clear. And after that, if the expectations are clear and shit is still like, move along, move around. You know, the thing is, I had seen the craziest post. I had seen the coldest post earlier. It said something on the lines of motherfuckers don't realize I treat them just like I treated them before they came into my life, or I'll treat them like before I knew them or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's real talk. That is real talk. Before we met these people, we were doing good. You know what I mean? We were still living life. So for us to pretend or think that we can't live life just because a certain somebody has stepped out of our life, that's silly shit. That's just me though. I don't think like everybody else. I don't see things like everybody else. And that's fine. I don't argue with everybody about their opinion and how they see things. I try to be very respectful. But to leave you on this note right here, women, scratch that. Men, up y'all's values. You know, I can talk to the men about y'all's values and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because it seems like the women don't have any. You know, they just going around fucking any and everybody. And then when it comes around to a dude who do have his shit together, now they want to settle down. And a nigga who got his shit together, like, you was just running around here knocking everybody out. You know what I mean? Let me holler at the men. You know what I mean? Men, young kings. Some of y'all ain't that. Most of y'all ain't that. And that's all right. Because there's some for y'all too. But I'm talking to the kings, not them little bitch ass niggas. I'm talking to the kings. Before you lay down with another woman, get in her head first. See if she's even worth you land down with. You get in a woman's head first, you will see what type of woman she is. And then you will be like, you know what? I don't even think we can be friends. And then you move along. Urges can be you know, damped down by something else. Start working out. Start reading more. Start meditating. Focus on you, man. Intimate women, y'all gonna keep doing what y'all doing. So I ain't gonna address y'all in terms of, you know, not letting a nigga come inside you and all this other shit if y'all ain't planning and talking about this future shit and he ain't trying to put a ring on it. And man, come on. I ain't about to talk to y'all about what y'all just still gonna let a nigga do. Kings, don't even do it. Don't even do it. Get in this first. All right. Get in that first. It'll let you know everything you need to know.